Save Manaha Krishna Pad-
Pada, Padarvindya.
Padaravindya, and in this way achieve the perfection of yoga. Otherwise, the flickering mind will hover on the platform of mental speculation for sense enjoyment, and one will have to transmigrate from one type of body to another. Srimad Bhagavatam 10.1.42. Hare Krishna.
Thanks a lot, Martin. So, in last session, like we understood that it is not that the first time we are taking this kind of body. It's from time in immemorial we are taking material bodies, and with different kind of material associations, we all have certain kind of impressions already in our mind. And definitely, if we are in this material world from so long, millions of birth that we have taken in this material world, so definitely in last so many birth we were not doing Krishna consciousness. We must be doing something else. And that's why it's very easy for us to um, gel with any material activities. So we find it very easy for us to listen to material songs, watch some um, material content over different social media platform, and it's very difficult for us to really listen to spiritual songs, kirtans, or any spiritual discourse, because from past so many birth, whatever we have done is some material activities. So that's why this mind, false ego, intelligence. So like now at least we understand that soul has one subtle covering as well as some gross covering. Gross covering is this body, this skin that we could see, which is a gross covering. And inside this, there is a subtle covering over the soul as well, which is false ego, mind, and intelligence. So there are different layers over the soul as well. You can imagine it as a three circles over the soul: false ego, mind, and intelligence. So this false ego, mind, and intelligence is something which remains with the soul as long as we have um, we are living in this material world. So we may be having any kind of body, whether it's of human being or of animal. This false ego, mind, and intelligence is always there. And this false ego is something which make us think that we are this body. So in reality, there is no difference between um, we as a soul or a dog as a soul or a cat as a soul. This false ego make them think like the way they make us think that we are this and this person, we are male or we are a female, we are men, women, or whatever we are. Same way that false ego make them think when they are in the dog body, when they are in the cat body, that I'm this dog, I'm this cat. And there is a ancient story around this. So Lord Indra, he was once cursed because Lord Indra generally, because of his material opulences, many times it's happened because of material opulences, people disrespect saintly personalities, thinking themselves all in all. So once it so happened that Lord Indra also has disrespected a great saintly personality, and he got cursed to become pig in this material world. And because of the curse, he got this body of a pig, and he fell into a ditch in this material world. And even though he was Indra, he once after acquiring this body of pig, because of the covering of false ego, he started enjoying in that ditch, eating all that garbage. Soon he got a suitable partner, he marries. They start staying with that she pig. Then he got many kids, piglets. And there in the heavenly planet, Lord Brahma, he could see the situation that, oh, Lord Indra has fallen to such a position. He has now become pig and he's living that kind of what life, that kind of abominable life. And he could see that the management of a heavenly planet is disturbed because of not presence of Indra. So he visited um, this material planet and he told Lord Indra that, oh, you return back, you have to live to um, heavenly planet, you are ruling there. And this Indra being covered in this illusory energy of the Lord with this false ego of this big body, he became very offended that no, I will not be leaving to anywhere else. I have my beautiful wife, um, she pig. I have so many childrens. Pig generally delivers 12 or 15 children at once. So I have so many children. I'm enjoying with all of them. I have this place. I have marked my territory. I'm always enjoying in this particular ditch, and I'll not be going with you. And then Brahma told, no, no, you have to come with me. But Brahma could understand that this is how material energy of the Lord act, being covered in false ego, mind, and intelligence. He's thinking that he's this big, and he's enjoying in the company. Even though from our vision we may see, oh, it's such a abominable position, such he's the pig is such an animal. He's always loitering around in sewage or in garbage waters, and it has to eat what and what not. But for him, he's thinking, I'm enjoying the same way the pig thinks he's enjoying. So Lord Brahma finally have to take a sword and cut that pig's head off. And as soon as he cut that pig heads off, Lord Indra, he came to his senses. He came out. So these people in the heavenly planet, they are made up of soul, false ego, mind, and intelligence. They don't have this gross body. Gross body is acquired by someone who has this body in this material world. So as soon as he come out of that body, he realized, oh, such an abominable position I have acquired, and I was enjoying that position. How is that possible? So that is the situation. So we as well from time immemorial are here in this material world. Any kind of body we may be getting. Even right now you can see. Um, One may be feeling if looking at these beggars that, oh, what a situation they are in. But if we really go and check the mentalities of these beggars, they are also thinking that, oh, some beggar may be proud thinking that, oh, I earn in very less time. Someone may be thinking, oh, I trick people very easily. Someone may be thinking, oh, at least I have a wife at home. Someone may be thinking, oh, I'm actually very handsome. So this is the level of false ego. You may be thinking, oh, this kind of body they have acquired, better is for them to die, but they are not thinking like that. So that is the way false ego covers everyone, each individual. In any situation they are in, they just try to be comfortable. So we are accepting material body one after the other and we are becoming complacent with it. Spiritual activity is something that we have not done. With different desires we are accepting different kind of body. But with this chanting of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, if we can chant, then all these coverings, all this dirt that is accumulated in our mind, in our heart, because of which we are in this material world, this all dirt will get clear. And then we can understand the real nature of this material world. We become automatically detached with this material world. We can see how this material world is actually place of misery. There is no point acquiring a body one after the other. And once being purified, automatically our mind will become attracted to the pure things. Automatically this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Kirtan will become very pleasing to us. Automatically um, the spiritual talks of Srila Prabhupada or his pure disciples, they all become very appealing to us. So the only remedy is chant and hear. So Lord, even though He has created this material world and we have accidentally fallen in this material world, but He is giving this remedy which is very easy. You just chant and hear. If you can try focusing your mind in this hearing process, then irrespective of whether you are literate, illiterate, whether you have all your senses in order or not, whether you are deceased, in any situation you may be in, you can achieve perfection. But just we have to try hard for it, um, to bring back our mind wherever it is going. So with this, I'll like everyone to um, bring their chant back. I hope everyone is having their chant back with them. If not, then they can chant on fingers. We have to chant 108 times. Let me know once you all are ready.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा शिवा और भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shiva Sadhikar Bhaktavrinda. Thanks everyone for chanting. I'll quickly share my screen.
बिल्कुल.
Let me know if my screen is visible to you all. So we discussed some part of it in the last session. We will try to finish the remaining aspect, and if possible, we'll try to take another sessions some part as well. So we'll see as per the time. Um, so any devotee they can read like 3-4 paragraph each. So Chandar Mata, you want to try this time reading some paragraphs?
Actually, I am not on my laptop. I'm using this my very small iPhone. I
Okay, okay.
cannot.
No issues, no
Yeah,
issues.
maybe next time I will be prepared to read.
Sure, no issues. So Pratibha Mataji, Priyambada Mataji, or Reena Mataji, any one of you?
I can read, Prabhu.
Yes, sir.
हाँ हाँ Hare Krishna. Now I can see. I am unmuted it.
Yeah. So Pratibha Mataji, yeah, you can read after Reena Mataji. Yeah.
हाँ, yes, Prabhuji. Reincarnation. Srila Prabhupada. One must first understand that he is a soul or something other than his body. Mike Robinson. And when will we understand that? Srila Prabhupada. You can understand at any moment, but it requires a little intelligence. For example, as the child grows, he becomes a boy. The boy becomes a young man. The young man becomes an adult. And the adult becomes an old man. Throughout all this time, although his body is changing from a child to an old man, he still feels himself to be the same person with the same identity. Just see, the body is changing, but the occupier of the body, the soul, is remaining the same. So we should logically conclude that when our present body dies, we get another body. That is called transmigration of the soul. Mike Robinson. So when people die, is it just the physical body that dies? Srila Prabhupada. Yes, that is explained very elaborately in the Bhagavad Gita 2.2. No jayate mriyate va kadachin na hanyate hanyamane sharire. Mike Robinson. Thank you very much for reading that. Can you explain me just a bit more? If the soul is undying, does everybody's soul go to be with God when they die? Srila Prabhupada, not necessarily. If one is qualified, if he qualifies himself in this life to go back home, back to Godhead, then he can go. If he does not qualify himself, then he gets another material body. And there are 8,40,000 different bodily forms according to
84
the desire,
lakhs.
the laws
84
of nature.
lakhs.
Suitable body, it is just like when a man contracts some disease and develops the disease. Suppose somebody has contracted smallpox. So after 7 days, he develops the symptoms. What is that period called? Should I read?
Yeah, that's fine, Mataji. So Mike Robinson, incubation. Reena Mataji, you want to read from Srila Prabhupada? This.
Sure, Prabhu.
Yeah.
Srila Prabhupada, incubation. So you cannot avoid it. If you have contracted some disease, it will develop by nature's law. Similarly, during this life, you associate with various modes of material nature, and that association will decide what kind of body you are going to get in the next life. That is strictly under the laws of nature. Everyone is controlled by the laws of nature. They are completely dependent. But out of ignorance, people think that they are free. They are not free. They are imagining that they are free, but they are completely under the laws of nature. So your next birth will be decided according to your activities, sinful or pious, as the case may be. Mike Robinson. And what difference would it make to someone being taught how to be a Hare Krishna person? Srila Prabhupada. His real education would begin. The first thing is to understand that you are a spirit soul. And because you are a spirit soul, you are changing your body. This is the ABC of spiritual understanding. So, when your body is finished and highlighted, you are not finished. You get another body just as you may change your coat and shirt. If you come to see me tomorrow wearing a different shirt and a different coat, does that mean that you are a different person? No. Similarly, each time you die, you change bodies, but you, the spirit soul, within the body remain the same. This point has to be understood. Then one can make further progress in the science of Krishna consciousness. Mike Robinson. Yes, I think I've got that now. If we could go on from there, you said that how you lived made a difference in your life after death, and that there are natural laws that determine your next life. How does that process of transmigration work? Srila Prabhupada. The process is very subtle. The spirit soul is invisible to our material eyes, it is atomic in size. After the destruction of the gross body, which is made up of the senses, blood, bone, fat, and so forth, the subtle body of mind, intelligence, and ego goes on working. So at the time of death, this subtle body carries the small spirit soul to another gross body. The process is just like air carrying a fragrance. Nobody can see where this rose fragrance is coming from, but we know that it is being carried by the air. You cannot see how, but it is being done. Similarly, the process of transmigration of the soul is very subtle. According to the condition of the mind at the time of death, the minute spirit soul enters into a womb of a particular mother through the semen of a father, and then the soul develops a particular type of body given by the mother. It may be a human being, it may be a cat, a dog, or anything. Mike Robinson, are you saying that we were something else before this life? You want me to continue, Prabhu?
Yeah, that's fine, Mataji. Um, any other devotee want to read? Priyamvada Mataji, you want to read? Or otherwise, Pratibha Mataji, you can finish up the
I can just a minute.
from Srila Prabhupada,
From where? Just a minute.
from the start of the second page.
From the
Start of the second page. So Srila Prabhupada, yes.
okay. Yes, Ravi. Mike Ravi. And we keep coming back as something else the next time. Srila Prabhupada. Yes, because you are eternal. According to your work, you are simply changing bodies.
No. Uh, f- Second
What?
passage. So yes, because yeah, yes, correct. Yeah, carry on. Sorry.
You're simply changing bodies. Therefore, you should want to know how to stop this business, how you can remain in your original spiritual body. That is Krishna consciousness. Like Robinson, I see. So if I become Krishna conscious, I won't risk coming back as a dog. Srila Prabhupada, no. To a devotee, find this verse, Janma karma cha me divyam. Simple. Janma karma cha me divyam. Evam yo vetti tattvataha. त्यक्त्वा देहानां पुनर्जन्म नैति माम eti सोऽर्जुन. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activity does not, upon leaving the body, take his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode. O Arjun, Srila Prabhupada, God is saying, anyone who understands me is free from birth and death. But one cannot understand God by materialistic speculation. That is not possible. One must first come to the spiritual platform. Then he gets the intelligence required to understand God. And when he understands God, he does not get any more material bodies. He goes back home, back to Godhead. He lives eternally. No more change of body. Adapted from Science of Self-Realization chapter 1.
Thanks a lot, Mataji. So, some part of it, the starting part of these passages we discussed. So, we'll now discuss the remaining part of it. So, here we can see like Mike Robinson is asking that um, the way you have lived your life made a difference in life after death, and that there are natural laws that determine your next life. How does the process of transmigration work? And Srila Prabhupada is telling that the process is very subtle. The spirit soul is invisible to our material eyes. It is atomic in size. After the destruction of gross body, which is made up of senses, blood, bone, fat, and so forth, the subtle body of mind, intelligence, and ego goes on working. So at the time of death, the subtle body carries the small spirit soul to another gross body. And this process is just like air carrying a fragrance. Nobody can see where this rose fragrance is coming from. But we know that it is being carried by the air. You cannot see how, but it is being done. Similarly, the process of transmigration of the soul is very subtle. According to the condition of the mind at time of death, the minute spirit soul enter into the womb of a particular mother through the semen of a father, and then the soul develops a particular type of body given by mother. It may be a human being, it may be a cat, a dog, or anything. So here one aspect is being discussed, that how after leaving this particular body, um, the soul, additionally being covered with false ego, mind, and intelligence, is being transferred to another body. And this all happen under the supervision of material energy of the Lord. And we all know the science of astrology, that how any person born under a particular constellation will have some set of um, so whatever is going to happen in his life, major incidences can be foretold by astrologer looking at the different planetary position. So we may be thinking that everything is happening by chance, but it is not the case. The material energy of the Lord, Maya Devi or Durga Devi, you can say, she's also working under Krishna. So everything is very perfectly arranged in this material world. So even the birth of a child, it's completely arranged. And it is arranged even to such a level that when a suitable, according to the karmic reaction that you have to suffer or enjoy, when the planetary position is suitable with that, mm, accordingly, at that point of time, places, and circumstances, you are being born. And that's why just looking into your horoscope, so much of major incidences that is going to happen in your life can be revealed. Right now, there are very few good astrologer, but earlier times when people were really practicing astrology, to a great in that level, then they could foretell very finer details of one's life just looking into the constellation positions of the stars. So, for example, in case of Srila Prabhupada, astrologers have already foretold that this boy he will take sannyas after the age of uh, 5960, and then he will open temples of Lord throughout the whole world. And the exact figure as well, 108 temples he is going to open in his life, and that's the reality. Srila Prabhupada, before leaving his body, he opened 108 temples, farm communities, uh, so different ISKCON centers, totaling 108 at the time of leaving his body. So perfect prediction is being made looking at the constellation, looking at the stars. Yes, Reena Mati, you have any query? Sorry, I miss looking at your hand. Reena Mataji, I can see your hand is raised. Is there any query or it's by accident? Hare Krishna. Am I audible?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Sorry about that. So I was just listening to the you talking about astrology and what was indicated in Srila Prabhupada's chart. So it's very interesting that you say around the age of 59, 60s to sannyas. So I've been looking, I think I shared previously into astrology. The planet Saturn
Mm-hmm.
uh, has a cycle of 29, 30 years. So it goes like a Saturn return every 30 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole point is that whatever is in your chart or whatever has been in your destiny, it tries to align you to that, in those at end of those cycles. Very interesting that I didn't realize that he moved at age 60 to the west to do this. So yeah, I just wanted to comment that.
Thanks a lot, Mataji. So, yeah, so there are very fine calculation done in astrology, and then there are different rules. I may not be aware of all of them, but I know that astrologers looking into all these calculation can derive so many details um, that will happen in one's life. But we can understand that this horoscope, what is the validity of that horoscope? What is the expiry period of that horoscope? That expiry period is very short. Our life is very short, 60 to 70 years. And this horoscope's period is also very short, 60 to 70 years. So it will tell about what all major incidences that is going to happen in your life. Uh, and once those incidences are done, you come to your expiry date. You have to change your body. And this change of body as well is completely orchestrated under the supervision of material energy of the Lord. Even generally speaking, your time of death, the circumstances of death, those all are predetermined. You cannot change it. Um, without any divine intervention. It's not possible to change any of these. There is one story as well around this that uh, there was one parrot, and sorry, there was one bird, and this Yamraj. Um, so he was looking toward that bird um, with a very inquisitive eyes, and this bird got frightened that, oh, am I, what is going to happen? This Yamraj is looking at me, and what can happen with me? And being bird in the same uh, So I may not be able to recall that story fully, but the essence was that this bird got very much disturbed and took shelter of one demigod. And the demigod was uh, very, you can say, gentle, and wanted to save the life of that bird, and could understand that, oh, there may be untimely departure of this bird. Uh, that Yamraj is looking at this bird, so definitely he's planning to kill that bird. So what this demigod did is that he told that, okay, I'll be sending you to a very far off place from here, where Yamraj may find it very difficult to find you, and I'll be sending you crossing that seven seas. And immediately within a second, he transported that bird across the seven seas. And soon Yamraj appeared on the scene, and he inquired that, oh, there was a bird sitting here. Where is that? So the demigod told that, yeah, I could understand that you're looking at that bird very inquisitively, and I could understand that you're planning to take the soul away of that bird. Bird was also very fearful, and I sent that bird across seven seas so that you could not catch him. So then this Yamraj became very relieved, uh, and demigod inquired that why you are feeling very relieved. So this Yamraj told that I was looking into that bird, and I was wondering that the death of that bird is written across seven seas, and I was thinking that how that bird can fly across seven seas, because the death of a bird is written after crossing that seven seas at that particular place. So how this small bird can fly to that place? And now I can see that you have transported that bird to that place, and that bird is destined to kill at that particular place at this particular time. So now we can understand that bird is gone. So same is our situation. We can see, for example, in case of a 9/11 as well, World Trade Tower incidents. Some people on that day, their alarm didn't ring, they could not woke up. Some people catch some disease just before that. Some or the other reason, some people escaped and some people died. So actually, those who are predestined, they died. Those who were not destined to die at that particular day got saved. So it's not that things are happening by chance. Things are not happening by chance. They are all completely well calculated in advance according to the activities of a particular person. And then they are being orchestrated under the divine control of material energy of the Lord. So when we die under particular circumstances at a particular time, so you can understand from birth to death, the major incidences that is going to happen in our life, those all are fixed. But the only thing that is not fixed is our Krishna consciousness. So, like Bhagavad Gita, the theme of Bhagavad Gita is this only, that everything else is constant. Jiva is eternal. We as a spirit soul is eternal. Krishna, Ishvara is eternal. Kala, time is eternal. Material energy of the Lord, that is also eternal. So these all things are constant. The only thing that is not constant is karma. So these karmas we have free will. So circumstances may be same, but the way we behave to that circumstances is different. So we have little independence, and that little independence, if utilized to strengthen our Krishna consciousness, then our destiny can be changed. Otherwise, there is no possibility, nothing else. And this Krishna consciousness or this devotional service to the Lord is something that comes under our free will. So if we whatever time we are getting, um, definitely the situations will be like same. We may be contacted these kind of. It's already written. We will contact this kind of disease. According to the activities we have done in our past, we may have some enemy, same enemy. Just to settle the scores, we may have done some harm to them. They could not. So, as per the law of material nature, to settle that score, that person may have become our husband, may have become our wife, may have become our son or daughter. So, these all things, these all relationship, everything is just to clear out the karmic reaction. It's not happening by chance that we are born into a certain family, we are married to a particular person, we have a particular kind of children. This all is actually arranged, it's well calculated. You are just getting the reaction, nothing else. But some people, they become very attached. They think that, oh, this life is all in all. This family that I have got is all in all. But in reality, if at least so, that's why this chanting of Hare Krishna mantra is very much important. We have to give some time to ourselves as well. We can go out, we can sit in a garden near the trees and chant the Hare Krishna mantra. Then these all things we can realize as well. Right now, the major problem is that we don't have any free time. If we get some free time, then we automatically have this agent of Kali, this smartphone with us, which has all the association that this material world can offer. Everyone is offering their association. Like Vacho Begum, Prabhupada has told everyone has this Vacho Begum. They want to talk about something. And this talking propensity caused so many novel being written by different individuals, so much content being created. So if you go to YouTube, Instagram, there is unlimited content. If you start watching it, your whole life will pass, but the content will not end. If you open YouTube, unlimited content. Because why? Everyone has this vachavegam, this propensity to talk. They want to just talk about it. Being so much covered with the bodily concept, whatever they are talking is just on the bodily platform of life. Because they don't realize their own self, their own identity. They are also just talking on the bodily platform. You can go to this place, you can enjoy this food, that thing. Only those talks. They cannot talk on the spiritual platform. So that's why it's very much necessary we give some time to ourselves, go somewhere out, even if there are like good friends, family members, then also we can leave them. We can give some time to our own sadhana. We can chant this Hare Krishna mantra. Then this all knowledge, because this knowledge is transcendental knowledge, this realized knowledge, then automatically you can understand your situation in this material world. You understand that, oh, how short is this life? How quickly this life is passing through? How I was once a small child, then then I was going to school, then to college. I have different friends, um, and now I can see that I myself is having the body of a middle-aged person. I have maybe 30, 40 years of age or 50 years of age. How I can remember everything, and from a soul level, can't see any difference. Only the body has changed. Earlier, the same body, which was sort of a young body, now it has become a middle-aged body. And soon it will become an old body. So, with my realization itself, I can see that this body's expiry date is already set. And after some time, this body will be finished. So, just by little chanting, you can see that this all things is happening. Then, why to be so much attached with temporary relation, temporary friends, and family member? What is the best thing that we can do? Best thing is something we can do which will not make us to change this body to any other material body. And that's possible only if we develop our Krishna consciousness. So this whole mechanism is very subtle, like Srila Prabhupada has mentioned, change of this body from one body to another, and it's mentioned in detail in Srimad Bhagavatam. There was it talks between Kapila Muni to Devahuti. Kapil Muni is son of Kardam Muni, and Devahuti was his mother. So he has explained this all science to his own mother, and this is being recorded in Srimad Bhagavatam. So he has mentioned like how the soul transmigrate from one body to another body, and it's given in very detail. Even as someone who is into field of medical sciences, he can also derive so much of information out of it. So it's written that how under different duration, how that same soul got a small kind of body, and then that how that body start developing, after how many months, which all organs get developed, which all finer consciousness is getting delivered at what point of time, then the movement of that body. If it's a male child, it will move toward the right of mother's womb. If it's a female child, it will move toward the left. So how even predetermine, you can predetermine the sex of a child accordingly, where in which position the child is moving. So all those details are given. Um, and it's also mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam that once child will become conscious in that in the womb of a mother before being born. So if he's fortunate, he could see hundred of his past births. He could see that what different kind of bodies that he has acquired, what activities he has done. And then looking at all these hundred lives together, he could understand that, oh, I'm again in this situation where I'm again going to be born and going to identify myself as a this and this, a new kind of living entity, the way I have spent my so many lives. So at least 100 lives he could see when being in the womb of a mother. This is written in Srimad Bhagavatam. So scriptures, we cannot question the scriptures because they are like mother. They reveal the true knowledge. So we can understand that we remember our last past hundreds of birth when being inside the womb of a mother, and we ourselves can understand that. You also can see yourself, that you can understand that at most your body can be finished, but the consciousness inside this body, which you feel, which we called as soul, is not going to get finished. Even though if you come in front of a moving train, then also you can understand, you yourself from your realization can understand that moving train may cut your body, but there is something which that moving train cannot cut. So you can understand that you will remain even though body may not be there. And what will remain is actually that soul being covered with the subtle body made up of false ego, mind, and intelligence. So you will be there along with your mind, intelligence, false ego. So, so this soul, when inside the womb, can see past 100 of his birth, and then it prays to Lord Vishnu that, oh Lord, in so many birth, before taking birth, every time I got this realization, and I decided that this time after being born, I will perform the devotional services to the Lord and will return back. I will not accept any more body. But I failed to do so. Please save me this time. I promise that after coming out of this body, I'll take up devotional service to the Lord with 100% sincerity. And he becomes so embarrassed that he don't want to come out of the womb of the mother. But automatically there are different kind of gases which start pushing. So it's all mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. And he comes out. And as soon as he comes out of the womb of a mother, he's again being entrapped by the material energy of the Lord in bodily concept consciousness. So he again come into the bodily consciousness. He start thinking, oh, he's just this child. And that's why when we see 2, 3 years old child, they're very much fond of, oh, this person is my father, this person is my mother, this is my house. Someone get a girl body, she may be thinking I'm a princess. Someone will get a boy body, he'll think I'm a prince. And they just keep on playing. They're just engaged into different kind of play activities. Why? Because they again got covered with the bodily consciousness of life. But we being very fortunate again by the mercy of the Lord, getting this opportunity to understand ourselves. And this opportunity is also not coming by chance. This is all arranged by the Lord because of our desire to come out of the cycle of birth and death from so many births. So we are again getting this opportunity and we should utilize it to full of potential. And the easiest way that is mentioned here is explained by Srila Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada is explaining that there is a verse that is written, Janm karm chame divyam evam yo vetti tatvatah tyakt deham punarjanma nayati mameti sorjana. One who knows the transcendental nature of my appearance and activity does not upon leaving the body takes his birth again in this material world, but attains my eternal abode, O Arjuna. So if you try to understand about Krishna, um, and that's possible not with these materially covered senses. So we already have spiritual senses. The sense of all the senses that we have are completely spiritual in nature. But we have imposed upon this senses uh, this material covering. So once this material covering is cleared by the pure devotional service to the Lord, then we could see Krishna at all the times. So it's not that Krishna is not there, Krishna's presence is not there, or many times people say, oh, show me Krishna. But that is not possible with these materially contaminated senses. Obviously, Krishna is our father. Um, Seeing father is something which should not be very difficult for a child. But until and unless we have these materially contaminated senses, it's not possible for us to see. But by this spiritual practice, once we become free from these material contamination by the process of devotional service to the Lord, then we could see things as they are. And then we understand that the transcendental nature of his appearance and activities. Even right now, as well, we can appreciate that Lord being so merciful, even though he has no activity to perform in this material world. He is completely aloof, he has nothing to do with this material world. But then also he comes again and again in this material world, perform his so many wonderful pastimes. We all have those evidences recorded in history. Even right now, if we go to the pastime place of Lord, we'll go to Mathura, Vrindavan, Dwarka. So we'll find, so for example, if we go to Vrindavan, we'll find all the places, different places where he has performed different pastimes. Those all are already there. If some people don't believe it, that oh, that may not be true, then again Lord appeared as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. About him as well, it's already mentioned in all the scriptures. And when you go to Mayapur Dham, you will go to Jagannath Puri, you will actually can see the original articles used by him. You can see the original Charan Padukas used by him. You can see the actual jewelry of Lord Nityanand Prabhu. You can see the actual clothes. You can see the actual Tulasi Mala being worn by them. So it is why Lord is doing all this, just to make you believe that Krishna is there. He perform his pastime every time just to attract your attention toward his pastimes. so that you can leave all those material association. You can understand that, oh, why, what is the good use of being engaged in some temporary material activities? What is the good use of it? Because whatever activities you are doing, they're just like a dream. Why dream? Because in dream you may be sleeping for 8 hours, you may be watching some dream, but when watching that dream, you see that dream as reality. If you are inside a dream and you see whatever activities you are seeing, you see that you are very much part of it. If you will see that someone is chasing you, someone is trying to kill you, you actually feel that, you don't feel that you are in dream. Same is the situation. And once the dream is over, you feel a lot of relief that, oh, actually it was dream. Same is the situation when you got this body, even though it's not very small, it's not 8 hours, it may be 80 years, but it's comparable to a dream only. The uh, spiritual masters, they call this life as well just like a dream. Why? Because just like in a dream, once the dream is over, you are no more in that situation. Same way, you acquire a body, you may be having this family member, you may be under a particular circumstances. After this lifespan is finished, that may be finished in 5 years, maybe finished in next 10 years, maybe finished in 20 years, but it's going to get finished. Then you are again in a new set of surroundings. You may have a different father, different mother, different altogether scenario, and completely different from whatever past you have got. You may have got a human body, a man's body, a woman's body. Next birth, you may be, in last birth, you may be men, now you may be women, or vice versa, or even worse, you may get a animal body, you may be a human being earlier, now you have got a dog body or a cat body. So it's just like a dream. Whatever circumstances that you have, it's about to change. No point being very much indulge into it. There is a mention of a story in a scripture that one person, he was very much attached to his family members. He amassed a lot of wealth for his sons and grandsons. He worked very hard, very much attached to his family members. And then he died, and he was born um, into a nearby hut as a cobbler, son of a cobbler. But by the divine will of Lord, he could remember his past life. So as soon as he grew, become some grown up, he again visited his own house. And these sons and grandsons, they become so annoyed that, oh, this cobbler, he's visiting our house, he's making it contaminated. They start beating that person with shoes. So this is the situation. So you may be very attached with your past family member, you may be working very hard for them, but within few years that all scenario is going to change. You will get a new body. So what is your real benefit? Your real benefit is if you utilize something that which you can carry from this body to another body, and that is whatever devotional services that you do. Because Lord has already told that if you do devotional services, so if you have done devotional services from A, B, C to D level, then in next birth it will start from level E. So this spiritual consciousness that you have is something that you can carry. Rest everything, the wealth you have made 100 billion. Next birth, you may again start from zero. You may be again born as a beggar. That is possibility. But spiritual practices you have done, your consciousness you have elevated to the level D, then you will start with level E. Automatically, that consciousness you will achieve as part of your next birth. And if you can finish till Z, then you're not going to take another body in this material body. You will return back home, back to Godhead. So just if we can see that amount of hard work Lord is putting from his side again and again, taking his birth in this material world, just to claim all of us fallen soul back home, back to God. Because he knew how many times you are going to take these kind of bodies and then suffer disease, old age, death. Lord become very much disturbed. It's not that only our real family members become very disturbed. You can understand that real family member for how long they are looking at you. They may be looking at your this birth. So they may be disturbed when you get diseased. They become very disturbed when you die. But Lord, He's watching you from time immemorial. He's watching you taking birth millions of time, getting diseased million of time, dying million of times in such a pitiable condition. So He's very much disturbed. And that's why He again and again come to this material world. He sends so many of His associates, so many of his friends, so many living entities from his spiritual world for the preaching purposes, just to claim us back home, back to Godhead. So we should also do our effort and try to return back home, back to Godhead as soon as possible. And it's very easy. We just have to chant, automatically our consciousness will get cleared. We have to read the pastimes of the Lord. We can understand that what pastimes Lord is going to have in his spiritual world. Automatically, when we chant purely, then the pastimes of the Lord, the form of the Lord, it automatically revealed through our heart. So we don't have to endeavor externally for it. If we come to the stage of pure chanting, automatically, as soon as we hear the name Krishna, automatically the pastimes of Krishna will appear in our heart. And once we come to that stage, then automatically, because the only desire then will remain is to serve Lord. Then after leaving this body, we have nothing to do with this material world because our desire is just to serve the Lord. Then after leaving this body, we actually fulfill that desire by being again back to the spiritual world. But if we desire something material, we may be struggling superstar or struggling actor in this life. We want to become a superstar in next birth, or we want to become a superstar in this birth itself, but we cannot achieve it. Then again we are stuck. Next birth we got, we may be born into, like the last session we may be born in automatically into a family of superstars, and we get the opportunity again to become actor, or some way or the other. And it all depends on the activities that you have done in your last life. So if you have enough pious karmas, then whatever you have desired, that will be fulfilled. You may be um, uh, automatically the situation will be so arranged that you will achieve that thing. If you are born, you're destined to become a superstar, you will become superstar. Automatically, situation will favor you in that fashion. But this all is happening because of the desire only, because you desired so much. And Lord also, He being a merciful Father, He just want to fulfill the desires of His Son. That, oh, once He will be satisfied, then at least He could look toward me, He can come out of this. So if a child is playing some cricket match and he wants to play it continuously, then his father remain seated or remain standing outside of the stadium waiting, oh, let my son play as much as he want. Once he is completely stressed out, once he is fatigued, then he will come back to me and then I will take him home. So same way Lord is coming again and again. He's waiting again and again. So Lord is so merciful. He's, even though our family member may be staying with us for this lifetime, but Lord is there with us from time immemorial. Even though we taking a body of a pig, then also Lord is there with us as a super soul. We taking any sort of abominable body we take, Lord is there with us. Or family member may want to leave us. If you become infected with some kind of infectious disease, then family member may not want to come near to you. But Lord is so merciful in whatever situation you are in. Lord is then in our heart as a super soul, just waiting for us to turn our attention toward Him. So we should also do some justice by doing some devotional services, because that is for our benefit. Changing this body again and again, acquiring some different kind of body in a different family, it's not at all useful, because whatever effort, hard work that you will do for again next 80 years is going to be waste. So why not to stop this repetition? So that's why Lord is again and again attracting everyone, that, oh, you want family? You can see I have a family. I have my mother Yashoda, Nand Baba. You want girlfriends? You see, I also enjoy with girlfriends. You want friends? You see, I have so many friends. Whatever you want, it is there in the spiritual world to your heart desire. And whatever bad things that we have in this material world, the disease, the death, is not there in the spiritual world. The hard work, nothing is there in the spiritual world. You just return back to me. So I think that's it for now. Any questions, if anyone is having, they can raise it. Otherwise, we'll cover the next session next Saturday. Okay. So one question um, is regarding the difference between a spiritual body and a subtle body. So subtle body, Mataji, is made up of, like we discussed, false ego, mind, and intelligence. And when we go to the spiritual world, then even this covering of false ego, mind, and intelligence is not there. So this material mind, intelligence, and false ego is not there when we return back home, back to Godhead. Obviously, it's not that we'll become intelligence less or mindless. No, spiritual intelligence will be there, but the material mind, intelligence, and false ego will not be there. So material mind, which is asking us to look into some content in the social media or to do some material activity, that will not be there. That will remain here. That is a subtle body covering. So only the soul will go back home, back to Godhead. Yes, Chandra Mataji, you have any query? You have raised your hand. Yeah. Reena Mataji, yeah. You have raised your hand. Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, Prabhuji, thanks for clarifying the difference. The question came up because in the text it said that the subtle body holds, right? That's the holds the soul as the soul
Yes.
migrates between body.
Yes.
So at what point the subtle body is sort of given up in the transition when one is going back home to Godhead?
Yes. When one is going back home, back to Godhead, then there is no need of false ego, mind, and intelligence. So once um, we become fully spiritual, then this material mind, body, false ego, and intelligence is not there, because this false ego is there to hold us to this bodily concept of life. But when we, by the practice of devotional services, we understand we are not this body, then this false ego covering is not there right now as well. For example, whenever you are in these sessions, you understand this.
Mm,
When you chant, you understand this. So that false egos is free. You are free from the false ego. But as soon as you are again out, after some times, because of not performing devotions, because the material energy of Lord is so powerful, you as a soul can either remain in the internal energy of the Lord, or you can remain in the external energy, because soul is, that's why called the Tathastha Shakti. That is the marginal potency of the Lord. It can be either on the one side of the sea, either it can be inside the sea water, or it can
mhm,
be outside of the sea water. So it's in the center, just like sea beach. You are on the beach. If you want, you can go inside water, or if you want, you can go toward the land. So once we get become covered, like being in the sea, then this false ego, mind, and intelligence covers us. So once we start engaging in material activity, we start again making some material desires, being covered with false ego. Um, And Lord has already told in Bhagavad Gita that the insatiable enemy of the soul is this lust. So that lust is not only some lust of opposite sex, that is also one of it, but tendency to acquire material object. You can be having lust toward fame, so anything. So this cause the false ego again to cover you.
Hmm.
And any of the four regulative principle, if you break, you will be again covered by this false ego. So like meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, intoxication, you engage in any one of them, being breaking the pillar of religion, dharma, you automatically get covered with false ego. So someone who is taking liquor, it's very difficult for him to understand this science of Krishna consciousness. Someone engaged into illicit sex activity is very difficult because he'll completely covered in the bodily platform of life. He'll think himself as a man or woman trying to enjoy his body. He will be remain in the bodily concept of life. So it become very difficult. But if he save himself from breaking these four regulative principles, chant this Hare Krishna mantra, then he will become free from false ego minded. And after considerable practice of devotional services, he will become completely free of material false ego mind intention. Because false ego means I am this body and you act according to the body. And real ego, there is a real ego as well. That means you understand you are part and parcel of Krishna. You are meant to serve Krishna. You understand your eternal constitutional position. Jiver Swarup Hoy Krishna Das. That your eternal constitutional position is that you are servant of Krishna. You are meant to serve Krishna, not to anyone else. So then you automatically, if you remain in that consciousness forever, then this false ego mind intelligence will leave you. After leaving this body, you will again don't have to acquire a different body. You will go back home, back to Godhead. Yes, Chandramata, you have any
Yes, Prabhuji, Hare Krishna, thank you
Hare
for
Krishna?
giving me chance to ask the question. My question is, um, Krishna is telling Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita that come to me, whatever I'm saying, you do that, right?
Yeah, Sarvadharma
And
Parityajya
then,
Mamekam Sharanam Vrajaya.
right, and then again, Krishna is saying that I'm in the heart.
Hmm.
It means he's also in Arjuna's heart.
Yes,
And then also Krishna is saying that I am everywhere.
yes.
So it's all three different aspects Arjuna is getting from Krishna, and
Yeah,
it's a little confusing. It
yes.
means we need this body, as we are talking about the body concept here today. uh, Body, mind, ego, we need all that to living in this world, right? So why Krishna, if we have to go back to Krishna, why Krishna gave us this body, mind, intelligence and all that, living in this world and doing all this work? We were fine there with him before.
Yeah, so it is
I
because of
mean, it might look little weird question, but um, I'm just wondering why uh, God, when He is everything, proprietor and everything, and we see that He is,
Hmm.
we believe in that, we have full faith in it. But I just want to clarify, since maybe you have read more scriptures or
Hmm.
than me, um, what our scripture says, like, why do we come back to this body again and again? I mean, we see according to our actions, we come back to the that body and all that. I'm getting to know this.
Hmm.
And but the thing is, why we were fine with Krishna in the begin with,
Hmm.
like when, and then we come to the womb, and then from womb we see 100 our lifetimes in the past, and like all that what you just mentioned today.
Hmm.
It's bringing me all this, like what I read in Bhagavad Gita as it is. I have the ISKCON, keep reading it and doing manana on it again and again. But the thing is that we are fine with him, and then we are dropped in this world with the lust and all that. And when we come and when we live in this society, we have no other choice than going little bit whatever comfortable to us. So why is that? Why we came that?
Yeah, so you have raised many questions in one question. So all these are like covered in as a part of Bhakti Visha. So I'll give you just the brief answer to it. Details are covered in the subsequent sessions if you keep attending. So yeah, Lord is realized in three aspects. So he's there in everyone's heart as well as a super soul. He's permeating everywhere as his Brahma Jyoti. And he's also there at his own place in Golok Vrindavan as a supreme person. So just like if you see sun, so right now if I'll go outside, I can also see sun. You may be sitting in some different place, you can also see sun. Any person who is sitting any part of Ontario, if he'll go out, he can see sun. So so if for a material object as well, it's possible that everyone can relate with it. So how much power Krishna is having? So Krishna is also there with everyone. Everyone could see the presence of Krishna, and he's realized in three aspects. One is as a super soul with everyone. One is as a Brahma Jyoti. So just like a sun rays. So there is a effulgence coming out of Krishna, which is Brahma Jyoti, and which is covering everything. Even the Mayavadis, they make their destination as merging into that supreme Brahman effulgence. But just like you see sun, so there is a sun rays, and in addition to that, there is a sun globe. And even beyond that, one can see the sun god as well. So same way, there is a supreme personality of Godhead, Krishna himself. So there is his impersonal Brahmajyoti, that is Brahman effulgence, and then he's also there in everyone's heart as a super soul. And his purpose is only one, to attract us back home, back to Ordo. So it is not that he has sent us here. Whenever someone desire to enjoy in separation of Lord, so even though, for example, we know that our father and mother are most loving person, but then also we sometimes think that, oh, maybe I will be more happy if I live with my this girlfriend or boyfriend. So we see so many times, even the father and mother are there, they may say no, no, but then also sometimes you just want to remain independent. You don't want to live under them. You want to prove yourself. You want to go out. Even we see so many stories. One son of a very rich person, he decided I will not live with my family, and he started living separately. He didn't took anything, and then he became a uh, cleaner guy in an hotel. He was cleaning all the utensils and everything. So his father was feeling very sad, but he was happy that, oh, I don't want to. Same is the case like in West, there was a hippie culture. All the new kids, they abandoned their parents and they were even rotting in the street. They maybe their parents are coming from big, big vehicles, cars. They're trying to convince them, oh, come back. But they were happy. No, I'll be here only in that racks and maybe inside these boxes I'll live, but I'll not come to you. So same is the situation, that when we want to come out of the protection of the Lord, we don't want to be with Him, we want to do something on our own. We may be thinking that why I should serve Krishna, why not I become the master? So for that as well, Lord has given the complete arrangement. He has created this material world. Oh, you want to become master? Okay. You can be there in this material world and you can try to be master. So here, even though we are trying to be master, we are thinking that, oh, I am the master. But in reality, I am the servant. I am the servant of my spouse. I am the servant of my parents, I am servant of my children, even I am servant of my dog, nation, everyone. So that is the beauty, that even though I want to become master, but because we are in this material world and everyone is like us, they all has rebel against Lord and has come to this material world. So in this material world, we can understand that there are people who are not happy with Krishna himself. Then how they can be happy with us? So how hard we may try, we remain miserable. All the other people will also remain miserable because we are the people who are not even happy in the company of Krishna. How we can be, how I can please them or they can please me. So that is the situation. So Lord has not sent us here in this material world. He is giving us all the um, facilities at any point of time. Within 1 minute, we understand the science. We can surrender to Krishna and we can go back. But we have so many of our desires that we don't fully surrender to Krishna, and that's why we are here. As soon as you decide that, oh Lord, from now onward, I am just surrendering myself to you, then you can return back within that point of time. It's not a big thing. Lord is giving this opportunity to everyone. But
So, you are saying that when we were with the Krishna, we wanted to come back here,
yeah,
right?
we only have decided to enjoy in separation of Krishna. It's
Okay.
not that Lord has forced us to be here. Lord is
So
just giving the facility.
I am just my question is, when we were at the with the Lord, with the Krishna, uh, do we, so that time, did we had our like intelligence to or choice when we are
Ye-
already
yes, the
with the Lord?
yeah, free will is always there, Mataji. Free will, if you want to serve Krishna, that free will is Lord has. So just like you want your children to act the way he or she wants. So you don't want, it's not that you will go and you will adopt a robot. You think that, why I'll have a children, I will have a robot and I will say robot to stand up and then robot will stand, and I will say robot to sit and then robot will sit. We don't like that. We want a children, even though we may be saying something, or you do this, but child want to do something else. That is fine, but we want children to have free will. So same is the case with our father Krishna. He want us to have a free will. He don't want to act us like a robot. So free will is always there with us. If we want to remain with Krishna, we can remain in a spiritual world. Even in reality, there is no difference. Material world also is completely controlled by Krishna. We cannot see it. We may be seeing, oh, we are suffering, suffering, suffering. But if you come to the spiritual platform, you can see Krishna's control, full control is there in the material world as well. No difference. Only thing is we got this material body. So
And
at
I
that,
have yes, sorry.
so at the time of death, if you do devotional services, you can see it. You are not at all in an anxiety, just like other material people. They may be dying, uh, crying like anything, very much disturbed. But a person who is in Krishna consciousness, he could see that, oh, after this leaving this body, he's going back home, back to God. So he's not at all disturbed. But other who are completely in bodily concept of life, not done any devotional services, they are thinking, oh, everything is now going away from them, their life, their family members, their kids, everyone is going to leave them as soon as they're dead. Where they are going, they don't know. Some people who have done so much of sinful activities in their life will see very horrible scenes at the time of death, or they will see the messengers of death, Yamdutas and all hovering around them. All those things happens. But a devotee understand he's going back home, back to Godhead. He has no fear.
Another question I have, as you mentioned, that we have subtle body and we have spiritual body, which is two different.
No. So a spiritual body, we right now as well, we have a spiritual body that is covered with this material body. You're getting it. It's
Oh,
not that the spiritual body is somewhere else. Spiritual body is already there. It's being covered with this material body made up of matter. So,
So,
right now we may be thinking this body, we are just feeding this body. Spiritual body is already there. Spiritual senses are already there. They are materially contaminated, and we have this covering of material body, which we have accepted after coming to this material world.
so my question is this material body, which is matter,
Mm,
right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
yes.
Uh, I just want to understand this whole dots.
Mm,
Like we have material body, matter, and then that body has the subtle body with all ego, mind, intelligence, and all that, right?
yes. So
And
that soul has this covering. So soul has first layer of covering as subtle body, false ego, mind, intelligence, and top of it there are like senses, and and these senses are like embedded in this material body. So like all this sense of touch or hear or smell or see, these all are embedded in this body.
so when we come from matter to the spirit,
Mm,
my question is, uh, the chanting, you are saying that chanting or doing devotional service
mm.
um, cut it through, right, to the spirit.
Yeah, so with this chanting or devotional services, we become free from the material contamination. Um, and being completely free, then we can see our position in this material world. So if with pure chanting, actually there are so many things. We understand that from where we have fallen in this material world. We understand our eternal constitutional position in relationship with Lord. So like what is our eternal service in relationship with Lord? What activities we were doing in the eternal service to the Lord or in association with the Lord. We could see that in reality. Uh, so you can, so from Lord it's all coming, this forgetfulness and remembrance, everything is coming from Lord. So with pure chanting the complete remembrance we'll get. So then it's not no more restricted with this life. You can see beyond it. You can see in reality billions of births away from what situation you have fallen in this material world. When you were in a spiritual world, what services you were doing in association with Lord. So all those things you realize, or you could see, you remember. So that is the result of chanting. It's very
So when
powerful.
we, right, I feel that when I do the chanting, I feel that. Uh, but my question again is, when we are with the spirit, can we live with the spirit in this material world as we have the body?
I didn't get it. In this material world, um, you anyways, if you are in this material world, that means you will have this material covering. You will have this material body.
No,
But
but we
but
also have a soul, right?
yeah, yeah,
Spirit.
yeah.
So,
So if you become completely Krishna conscious,
yeah.
then along with even living in this material world, along with that you will be living in a spiritual world as well. It's very difficult to comprehend, Mataji. These are like higher subject matter, but for example, these pure devotees of the Lord, they at the same point of time are here in this material world as well, along with that spiritual world as well. There are like 64 dimensions. We are in a particular dimension. When you become a pure devotee, you transcend that dimension. So just like sun is right now visible in GTA, it may not be visible in India. Okay. But it is there. They can understand the sun is there. Maybe the visibility is different. So similarly, Lord pastimes may be physically appearing in Vrindavan some 5,000 years ago. Right now, in some part of the material world, those pastimes are going on. So pastimes are there. Only the visibility of that is not there for common people. But pastimes are anyways going on there. So so that is the case. So that pastimes are no more visible to us. to normal material people. But one who's a pure devotee, he can still see all the pastimes of the Lord going on in Vrindavan. We cannot see it. So when you become a pure devotee, then even though having a material body, you enter into the spiritual world as well. It's not that you remain here. So even someone is who is a yogi as well can expand himself to nine different forms. So soul is so powerful. So like Kardam Muni, he could expand himself into nine form. There are so many yogis who can expand themselves to two or three forms. They are present at one place along with that in another place as well. So like there is a mention of yogis like Neem Karoli Baba. So like he was present there as well. Along with that, he was protecting one son of uh, the family member where he is staying, Lahari Mahasya. So many uh, yogic practitioner as well can uh, be present at two places simultaneously. Uh, a yogi can be present simultaneously at nine different places as well. And one who become a pure devotee, along with living here in this material world, he also um, uh, is become part of the spiritual word as well. So that is very difficult for us to comprehend, but that is reality. Slowly and gradually, as we'll cover different aspects, then this all will become more and more clear to us. But for now, I think you can understand it, and then as the sessions will progress, you will get more and more clarity, Mataji.
Thank you so much. You are doing really good. I
Thanks a lot.
am. This is really amazing sessions.
Thanks
Thank
a lot,
you.
Mataji. Yeah, this all is by the mercy of spiritual master, mercy of Srila Prabhupada, that he has given this knowledge for everyone's benefit. Thanks a lot, Mataji. We'll meet again next week. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.